So you thought you could pull a fast one on me. But I should have known. I should have known. You got other people fighting your battles for you, Ripper Blackheart. You got other people standing in for your son, and you're teaching him to be a coward, just like you. Running at me from behind, interfering in my match like a sneak thief in the night, rather than fighting me like a man. It's disgusting, just like you. Before, I was actually sorry about what I had to do to him to get back at you. But Space Invader, let me let you in on a little something. I am going to enjoy every scar I carve into your flesh, every bone I break. All bets are off. You're going to get just a brief respite, because I'm not going to be at Future Great Wrestling this week, and I'd move heaven and earth under normal circumstances. But family comes first. But soon, in just a few weeks, I'm going to meet you in the middle of the ring. There will be no referee shirt to hide behind, no mask to cower under. You will know that I am the better man. This is going.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Future Great Wrestling from Hamilton, Ohio. I'm Moondog Mooney alongside JC Flash, and as you saw in the video, Unchained Brandon Day will not be here tonight. But JC, it's going to be an excellent show. We've got the debuts of Sean Casey, Eric Fallen, and Militant Mark Magnum.
You know what else we got tonight? We got the main event. We have Darkness Worldwide. We have Eric Fallen teaming up with his partner Amos, and they're going to take on the FGW champion Mitch Magnus and his partner Ryan Wylde, making his presence known last week.
And let's not forget about last week's open challenge, which was issued by Hooks, and that's going to start us off tonight. Let's go up to ring announcer Rick Toms.
Ladies and gentlemen, our opening match here tonight is the Hooks Open Challenge, scheduled for one fall.
I'm wondering who will answer this challenge. I know you've been doing some investigating. Did you find anything out?
I have. Nobody will tell me anything. Nobody knows anything. Nobody's openly told me that they were going to accept the challenge, that maybe, just maybe, somebody will have the guts.
Land, Indiana. He is the Heavy Metal Viking, Hooks.
I almost fell. He'd have to have better coordination than that if he wants to beat whoever's going to answer this open challenge, Mooney.
Well, it's not ballet, JC Flash. He's not out here to look pretty.
Mooney, somebody has a chance to prove themselves right now.
This is going to be our opening contest if someone accepts the challenge. And I believe we have a taker.
It sounds that way.
There he is, Matt Brannigan.
Accepting the challenge from Matt Can Do, Matt Brannigan.
Mooney, how long has it been since we've seen Matt Brannigan? He just recently coming back from a tour of Japan.
And as I understand it, he will be back in Japan shortly to continue more training and getting more experience. This is going to be a great matchup. These two know each other very, very well, and we'll get into that after the opening bell.
Hey, a little souvenir for you, Mooney.
I don't think that's my size.
Come on! What are you doing?
He just sprayed the ref. You know, he's the wettest wrestler alive.
And there's the bell. And Brannigan starting out. Fists and chops.
Oh, look at a shot.
You're not going to see any high flying. You're not going to see catch as catch can. You're going to see Hooks in his atmosphere, which is brawling.
Yeah, Hooks does love the brawl. We see a brawl taking place on the outside of the ring. Those clubbing blows, the chops to the chest, the punches to the face. That's what you're going to see from the Heavy Metal Viking.
Big headbutt. Oh. And a sickening thud.
Oh, he's in front of us. Watch out, Mooney.
Brannigan's head dribbled off the announce table.
And stay out again. There's a clonk.
And these two men know each other very well. Hooks, at one time, was Brannigan's manager before Hooks became a professional wrestler.
Enziguri, how about that? Right to the face. That's how they get it done against Hooks. What a warm-up for Japan this must be.
And Brannigan, with the shortcuts, has all the potential in the world to be a future great wrestling heavyweight champion.
Shortcuts at all. Oh, here we go. What a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are emanating from Hamilton, Ohio. If you'd like to be a part of our live crowd, we are at 190 Brookwood Avenue in Hamilton, Ohio. Front row seats are $8, general admission $6, fun for the entire family. And right now, Brannigan in control of his former manager, Hooks, in the middle of the ring.
Look at the strength. A big spine buster.
Brannigan deceptively strong.
There's only a 1 count. Some heavy fortitude from Hooks early on in this match.
You know, I don't think Hooks was expecting Brannigan. I really don't think he was. He may have taken a look at the locker room and kind of had an eye for who was going to come out. I think this is a total shock.
I didn't even know Brannigan was here tonight. And look at this. Look, a bear hug to Hooks. I don't know if that's a strategy that's going to work out there for old Brannigan. Here we go. Look at a Heavy Metal Viking now. Look at them shoulders, Mooney.
And Hooks using his superior weight advantage. He also has a size, a height and reach advantage.
Oh, hold on.
And Brannigan counters.
You don't see Hooks sitting on the top rope very often.
That's dangerous territory.
Oh, what's going to happen?
Oh, my goodness. And Hooks.
Ah, diving shoulder.
One more!
Oh, he's not going for the pin.
He's going to give us one more. Hooks, remember, you said you wouldn't see a lot of catch-can wrestling and top rope dives, but you never know what to expect around here.
That's why they call it Shockwave. And now Brannigan.
Ah, more of that strength.
Whoa, the ring just moved.
Felt that over here.
In comes Brannigan with the splash.
I think he's going to do it one more time, but no! It was Hooks that did it one more time. Oh!
And Brannigan returns the favor.
He did say he was going to do it one more time. It just took him a second, you know?
Back elbow. Kick to the knee. Oh, and one right into the bearded face of Hooks.
Hey, here, teeth clonked together. Look at this now. Oh, turns him inside out with that clothesline.
And now Hooks. He wants Brannigan on his feet. He just enough.
I think he's going to go for that spear, Mooney. Oh, no, it was a kick to the face. Bicycle kick to the face from Hooks.
And Brannigan is stunned. Trying to make his way back to his feet. Joe Copez checking to see if Brannigan can continue. He's back up.
Ow!
There's the spear.
That's all.
And Hooks wins it in the time of 4 minutes, 46 seconds.
The Heavy Metal Viking, Hooks!
Once again, your winner by pinfall.
Hey, hold on a second here. The Bold and the Beautiful Remember the Bold and the Beautiful attacked by hooks last week. The Bold and the Beautiful promised that somebody was going to get beat up here tonight, and they're making good on their word.
The self-proclaimed greatest trio of all time out to help Brannigan dish out punishment on the Heavy Metal Viking. Shay Solo, the Bullet Kid, and Jacob Rose, Bullet Kid, calling for the microphone.
That's Kid Bullet, Moody. You should know that. He's very famous.
See the destruction we lay. Matt Brannigan, wonderful job. Give a hand for Matt Brannigan. I want you to know that anytime you want, there is a spot and bold and beautiful for this man right here.
Did you hear that, Moody? A spot for Matt Brannigan.
I think we proved our point for now.
And my apologies for the verbal dyslexia. That's
It's Kid Bullet.
Kid Bullet.
Kid Bullet.
Kid Bullet.
He's a very important man, Mooney.
Well, they have made a statement here tonight by leaving hooks laying in the ring. Wrestling fans, that was your opening contest here on Shockwave. We'll be back after these brief messages.
Do you think you're tough enough, strong enough, bold enough? You think you have what it takes? Prove it. Join us for high intensity, high impact training that will get you ready for action. Cody Hawk is looking for future superstars for Future Great Wrestling and beyond. At Hawk's Pro Wrestling School, we will give you everything you need to take you to the next level. Group sessions and one-on-one training sessions are available. Contact Cody Hawk on Facebook for more details.
Welcome back, everybody, to Future Great Wrestling. I'm Moondog Mooney, and I'm happy to have at ringside the owner-operator of Future Great Wrestling, as well as Future Great Comics, Mr. Brian Levick. It's a pleasure to have you here at ringside.
Oh, it's a pleasure being here, and man, I can't believe I'm right here with a legend like yourself.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you taking a little time out to be here. What a great opening contest between Matt Brannigan and Hooks. Did you ever expect Matt Brannigan to take up the challenge of his former manager?
Yeah, you know, Mr. Mustache, Matt Brannigan, he was over there in Japan honing his craft, and you know, I wouldn't put it past him that he would go in the ring with Hooks like that. He's just that kind of guy.
Well, you've done a tremendous job here with Future Great Wrestling. I know you've had a lot of peaks and valleys, but we are now on YouTube with Shockwave, and that's got to make you feel pretty proud.
Oh, yeah, FGW Shockwave every Wednesday night. I got to tell you, 7 p.m., tune in, FGW fans.
Absolutely. And right now, speaking of legends, it's one of the 5 most wanted.
Sexy John Casey.
Yeah, it was an absolute honor getting someone like Sexy Sean Casey right here at FGW. I mean, this guy has had a career that some wrestlers can only dream about.
And of course, accompanied by David J. I know you have a close personal relationship with David J. And,
yeah, David and Jay, me and him may have not seen eye to eye too often, but you know, I think he's on the right end of the stick right now. So.
And I also understand that Cody Hawk has taken you under his wing in your training.
Yeah, I'd like to get in there a little bit more, but Cody Hawk, this guy is a world-class trainer. I can't say enough about him. He's prepared me for a couple matches here at FGW, and man, I gotta tell you, without his training, I don't know if I would have lasted in the ring.
And we had a Fumblerooski.
Listen here, Geek Squad. You do it one more time, and you're going to be shining my shoes. As I was saying, my name is David J. I represent the 5MW, and as you all know, we throw it up, and we throw it down. I got some good news and bad news. Bad news is Shauna Reed will not be here tonight. I sent her out to Palm Springs for a little R&R because there's no competition left in FGW for her. Very true story. The good news is I just saved a lot of money on my auto insurance. No, the good news is tonight you get to witness Sean Casey make his march to become the FGW Heavyweight Champion of the And later tonight, you get to see Cody Hawk continue his winning streak, the hottest streak in professional wrestling. Very true story.
That bold and beautiful, keep that third.
Okay, we got the bold and the beautiful. You like to call us the old and the pitiful? Tonight, Jacob Rose, he might just break your nose.
Bold words for the bold and the beautiful by David J. And Brian Levick, I got to get your take on the bold and the beautiful. They call themselves professional wrestling's greatest trio, and now perhaps bringing Matt Brannigan into the fold, they are forced to be reckoned with.
You know, these are a group of wrestlers that came together, I guess, by common interest to look at each other in the mirrors, but that doesn't dispute their talent that they have in the ring. And if they add Matt Brannigan to that, oh my goodness, look out.
And attack from behind, and Jacob Rose trying to get the early advantage. Referee Logan Lynn, the third man in the ring.
Yeah, this is man, Sean Casey. I don't know if he knows what he's in for tonight.
He's in incredible shape tonight.
He is.
Not a lot of body fat on sexy Sean Casey. Rose in control in the opening moments of this one-on-one contest on Shockwave.
Oh.
And I got to hand it to you, all the work you've done to this building, it looks tremendous.
I appreciate that, Mooney. You know, we started FGW. We actually almost didn't even start up. We had to go through a ton of red tape. But with the power of the FGW fans and the will of the wrestlers and myself, we made this happen. And this is what you see here today, FGW Shockwave.
And a great power slam. Went for the pin, didn't get it. Now he's going to take control of Jacob Rose. Left arm, the veteran, Sean Casey, a member of the 5 Most Wanted. Of course, 5 Most Wanted, they're not just here in Ohio. They have chapters all across the country.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Big back elbow. Hooked the leg. 1 count only, says Jordan Lynn. And Jacob Rose with the shortcuts.
Right. You know, and that's the thing that the Bold and Beautiful, they have to realize. You know, they might, what are they doing? You know, they might pull stuff like that, but I'd watch out if I were them. Like you mentioned, there are many chapters of the 5NW, and they will come out at any time.
Kid Bullet and Shea Solo, members of the Bold and Beautiful at ringside. And didn't get the kick out there, had to shove out.
Right.
Says to me, Sean Casey really feeling the pain from the early attack by Jacob Rose, but now firing back is sexy Sean Casey.
Man, the veteran is not going to take this line down, and if I know Sean Casey, he can go another 2 hours with these guys.
Well done by Jacob Rose, and that has stunned Sean Casey.
Another kick out.
Didn't quite have that leg hook, didn't have him secured, but Jacob Rose, not a long time in this business, he'll learn.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, Jacob Rose is also some of that trained under the legend Cody Hawk, and that's one of those things, man. It's gonna take time for Jacob Rose to realize or to get up to the level that Sean Casey is.
And this is turning into a Donnybrook as both men just throwing rights. Great flying forearm by Sean Casey, and there's one for Kid Bullet and one for Solo.
All three of them.
And David J in the corner directing traffic. And the crowd here at the FGW Arena solidly behind Sean Casey.
You know, that is one of my favorite parts of Friday nights, is hearing the fans get into it.
Sean Casey with that back press, unable to secure the pinfall victory. And now Kid Bullet back up on the ring again, and Casey caught him. Oh! Thought maybe Casey might have got the upper hand there, but no.
That might require some dental work right there.
Oh, he got the fuzzy end of the lollipop on that one.
Oh.
And Jacob Rose stopped
close.
just short. Casey went for a super kick. Thumb to the eye right in front of the referee.
That's low down and dirty if you ask me.
And now David J.
Right.
Fight fire with fire.
Exactly. Sometimes you have to.
Oh! Bang, Biscuit. He caught him with that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Sexy Sean Casey.
Sexy Sean Casey winning with the super kick in 4 minutes and 19 seconds. And the veteran proves every time he steps in the ring, he has to be respected.
Never discount Sean Casey and never discount the 5MW.
Wrestling fans, it has been my extreme pleasure to have the owner-operator of Future Great Wrestling here on Shockwave. I see nothing but great things in the future for everybody here in Hamilton, Ohio.
I appreciate it. I hope to see you out, FGW fans.
Wrestling fans, we'll be right back after these messages.
The future of wrestling can be found right here in Hamilton, Ohio. Come see legends of today as well as tomorrow's wrestling superstars as they square off against one another. Every Friday night, witness battles forged in strength and fought with only one goal in mind: supreme dominance. The time is now for Friday Night Fury.
What's that? I don't know. What is that? Go see what it is. It's a casket. What? Yeah!
Welcome back, wrestling fans. Moondog Mooney alongside JC Flash, and it's been an incredible show thus far. And gotta say, I missed you a bit, partner.
Yeah, Brian was out here hogging on my spotlight. What did we just see? The return of Steve-O?
Looks like he made it out of the casket.
You know, it was we'll talk about it here in a minute, but it was a casket match that Ryan Wylde defeated his brother, Steve-O. We haven't seen him since.
Looks like he made it out, and I would not want to be in his way as he returns to the FGW arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by David Barnabas Spector. Representing Darkness Worldwide, the Black Widow, Harley Fairfax.
David Barnabas Spector, the emissary of Darkness Worldwide, a conglomerate that has their hands in all sorts of entertainment. We're talking movies, television, the internet, and now they're branching out into pro wrestling, and they've decided to try and take over FGW by any means necessary.
You know what? They're well on their way there. They've had almost nothing but success since stepping foot in FGW. They've really made an impact, win or loss, night after night. They have put their footprint down on this company.
If you don't already know, my name is David Barnabas Spector, and I represent the uniquely talented collection of human oddities known as Darkness Worldwide. And apparently in my absence last week, we have yet another wannabe hero of the day deciding to stick his filthy snout in our business. And that latest bandwagon jumper is you, Ryan Wylde. So tonight, you, alongside that paper champion Mitch Magnus, your broken, beaten, mangled bodies will be used as human instruments in our symphony of suffering, courtesy of my monster, Eric Fallen, and the prophet of pain, Amos. But that is later tonight. Right now, joining me in this very ring is the most dominant woman in professional wrestling today, the Black Widow of Darkness Worldwide, Harley Fairfax. And FGW management wants to be cute and play little games, not telling us who our opponent is this evening when it's blatantly obvious that Harley's opponent tonight is my personal project, Shauna Reed. So Shauna, I know you are somewhere in the building.
No, she's not here.
Please come out.
No.
Let's talk about this. Let's finally finish this. Shauna, it is finally time for you to come home.
The lights have gone out in the...
Hey, hang on a sec.
No, Maggie, you don't need another bone. You've had enough already. Hold on, sister's calling. Hello? Yeah, hey, thanks for getting back to me so quickly. Okay. I know I called you like 10 times, but this is kind of a big deal. Are you going to keep complaining, or are you going to let me talk? Thought so. Now look, this Friday, I'm not going to be at FGW. I have a prior engagement. You stop looking at me like that. Anyways, remember that chicken I told you I wanted to choke? No, not that one. The other one. No! Not the dude in line at the airport. The one that looks more like a rooster. Red hair, goes around that chicken coop called Darkness Worldwide. Yeah, exactly. Harley needs a wax. Look, like I said, I can't be at FGW for the next 2 weeks. I've got prior engagements, so I figured if I can't be there, then why not send backup? You in? Perfect. I'll let them know. See you later. Darkness Worldwide's going down.
That's Haley Shadows. That's Haley Shadows, the sister of Shauna Reed, and she is just attacked Harley Fairfax. Not even able to get out of her ring gear.
Haley Shadows and Shauna Reed, known as the Daughters of Darkness and the Cover Mooney.
Almost got the victory.
The Daughters of Darkness apparently have a bone to pick with Darkness Worldwide.
Doesn't everybody?
You know, we saw Shauna Reed and Harley Fairfax team up last week. There's still a lot of bad blood. And Shauna's sister, Haley Shadows, out here to collect the debt that Shauna feels that she is still owed from Harley Fairfax, trying to, hold on, well, there's no Harley.
Fairfax and Shadows battling at ringside, and now Looks like Shadows bringing her opponent back in the ring, and there's the manager, the emissary of Darkness Worldwide, interjecting himself into this matchup, and now Harley Fairfax trying to take control of Shadows, wrenching back on the head and neck.
She might be breaking it. That might have the orbital bone there of Haley Shadows.
Forearm strikes.
Haley Shadows doing Shauna's bidding here tonight, trying to get retribution on behalf of her sister. But man, does she have a hard road ahead of her here tonight against Harley Fairfax. You said it yourself, Mooney, Darkness Worldwide. They've seen almost nothing but success. Look at this cover.
Great strikes from Fairfax, and now Shadows looks to be a bit stunned. They call her the Barbie Killer.
And Harley Fairfax might kill the killer of Barbies before this match is over.
And again, Spectre interjecting himself in the matchup, using that cane to choke.
Another
Shadows
cover
on the ropes. 2 count only.
Mat slam there. Haley Shadows backwards. Another pin.
Fairfax using all her weight to press down on both shoulders. And you do not want to be in that position. Fairfax, trained in professional wrestling as well as MMA.
No, an interesting, oh, look at the enziguri.
And that one caught Fairfax right on the ear. Lopez in position. 2 count only.
You know, an interesting tidbit of information. Harley Fairfax actually owns a victory over both Shauna Reed and Haley Shadows. Another pin.
Fairfax going for the pin attempt after a short DDT.
But Harley Fairfax, she has defeated both of those women at the same time in a triple threat match. So she knows she can get the job done, but can she do it here tonight against Haley Shadows in a singles match?
Both women using strikes tonight. And Fairfax, one tough customer, shoots that right shoulder off the mat to avoid losing the match. And Spectre up on the ring apron. Joe Lopez trying to get him down. And looks like Fairfax.
Hey, hold on, look at this!
She's got the cane and hit Shadows right in the temple.
Here's the cover of the pin. That's it.
Foul play, dirty tactics.
Of this match, the Black Widow, Harley Fairfax.
As I said before, foul play, dirty tactics, and that is all you can say about Darkness Worldwide. They pick up the victory. They head to the pay window, and Haley Shadows has got to be very disappointed about this matchup tonight here on Shockwave. Joe Lopez checking on Shadows, and she hasn't lost consciousness, but definitely in a lot of pain as Spectre and Fairfax celebrate on their way to the back. I saw it.
I don't know if Darkness Worldwide has seen the last of Haley Shadows and Shauna Reed, but yeah, as you said, they definitely got the job done here tonight.
Wrestling fans, Wrestling Popcast presents Beyond the Bell with Robin Nelson.
Robin.
Wrestle Popcast presents Beyond the Bell, and my guest tonight is Jay West. How's it going?
It's going good. It's going a lot better than it has been going, let me tell you.
All right, so who were you trained by?
I was originally trained by Shark Boy of WCW and TNA fame, and then had the opportunity to be mentored by Les Thatcher and Cody Hawk.
All right, do you have any memorable road trips on the road?
Yeah, actually my first road trip was a trip to Indiana, and in the van was me, another one of Shark Boy's students, Shark himself, B.J. Whitmer, Nigel McGuinness, and Chris Canyon, rest his soul. That was a very educational trip, to say the least. Had a chance to talk with each one of them and just hear how they were talking, some of the stuff that they were talking about their experiences in wrestling, and my mind was blown. So that's going to be a hard one to top.
I bet it is as well.
Right.
All right, you had a match with Shea Solo tonight, and you beat him. And one thing I noticed after the match, I didn't see Jackson Breeze or Mark Magnum.
Well, you know, and the irony of that is that when you don't have a guy like Jackson Breeze, who seems to have tunnel vision right now, and you've got a guy like Mark Magnum, who is gone from being a leader to a sad puppy dog following Jackson around everywhere, and they're not in my way, I don't seem to have an issue with anybody. You know, a little struggle here, a little struggle there, but at the end of it, Shea knew who was in charge.
Hey, that's pretty good. And also, I know Jackson Breeze as well, and he doesn't like to be crossed, and he holds grudges as well.
Well, okay, and that's a good piece of information to know, Robin, and this isn't anything against you, but thinking back, I don't really have an idea as to what Jackson's problem with me would be, okay? If I had to really put something down on it, okay, yeah, Brian brought me in back when the code was around here, all right? Hired me in as an outside contractor to try to help swing things in their favor. And I'm not here to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty sure I did that because, lo and behold, the show that decided whether the code lived on forever or disappeared like dust in the wind, first match, Jay West, Mark Magnum, into the match, Jay West with his hand raised. I'm not saying that I was responsible, but I'm pretty sure I got the ball rolling on the code no longer being around. And if that's Jackson's problem and he's holding a grudge against that, probably should have let bygones be bygones.
And where do you go from there?
Through whoever is in my way.
All right. Thank you so much. This is Robin Nelson, Jay West. Everybody have a great night.
Welcome back, everybody, to FGW Shockwave. And we want to very quickly mention to everybody out there on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe our channel. Follow us at Future Great Wrestling on Twitter and like us at Future Great Wrestling on Facebook. And I am excited about this next matchup.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Jackson Breeze from the Hood, Militant Mark Magnum.
Militant Mark Magnum, always accompanied by COO of FGW, Jackson Breeze. And I've known Jackson Breeze a good 20 years, and I don't recognize the man I once knew.
Jackson Breeze, he does what he's got to do to get the job done. He does what's best for business. He does what he feels is best for the FGW. And what he feels is the best for FGW is Mark Magnum.
Especially this business last week with the restraining order and Jay West having to stay 50 feet away, losing because he had to leave the ring and got counted out.
I love it. That drunk.
I mean, Jackson Breeze is digging deep into his bag of dirty tricks to really get over Militant Mark Magnum in his feud with Jay West. And now, wrestling fans, you know the music. Trainer to the Stars, Cody F.N. Hawk.
Accompanied to the ring by the Agent to the Stars, David Shea from Malibu Beach, representing the 5 most wanted, Cody Hawk.
Moondog, let me tell you something about Mark Magnum and the great CEO of this company. They do what is right for FGW. Jay West is a drunk, all right? He needed to be removed from FGW. There's plenty of evidence supporting the fact that Jay West is a drunk. And, you know, he's hot-headed. He has anger problems, substance abuse problems. Somebody like that has no business here. and Mark Magnum and COO.
Whoa, wait a minute.
What?
That's Brandon Day.
That is Brandon Day.
He's going after Logan Lynn, the son of Ripper Blackheart. He exposed the Space Invader as the son of Ripper Blackheart last week. And there's referee Joe Copez. Brandon Day was not supposed to be here tonight.
You're right, Brandon Day was not supposed to be here tonight, but he's here. And he just beat the hell out of Logan Lynn. Hold on a second, Logan Lynn now. Logan Lynn bringing Space Invader out without his mask on. He came here to referee, but he ended up in a fight.
Whoa, people. This ain't happening like this. Brandon, we talked the other day, and I told you next time Space Invader or Logan was here, I would hook you up. And since everybody wants to get involved in everybody's business, looks like we got a tag match right here, right now. He's your partner, Joe Copez. You're the official referee for this match. You restart it now.
That's huge, Moody!
A stunning turn of event. This, what we thought was going to be singles competition between Militant Mark Magnum and Cody Hawk, has now turned into a tag team match. Logan Lynn will be tagging with Cody Hawk against Brandon Day and Militant Mark Magnum. This is chaos.
And what a turn of events! Senior official Joe Copez almost got bowled over there. Oh, a hard smack! Shot to the gut.
Brandon Day in his street clothes. Logan Lynn in his stripes. You never know what's going to happen on Shockwave. Hawk shot off the ropes. Up and over. Nice reversal of the hip toss. And there's the first tag. Logan Lynn to the second rope. Leg drop.
Right across the throat.
And he didn't go for the pin. He is ticked off.
You know, he should know those right hands are illegal. He is a referee after all.
Forearm to the back, and now a series of punches to the back of the head of Militant Mark Magnum, who is stunned.
Hey! Oh, look at that! And Brandon Day from behind there.
Handful of hair took down Logan Lynn, and now Magnum putting the boots to him.
Oh, and here we go.
And this is what Day wanted. Day wanted Lynn in the ring. Ripper Blackheart, I have no idea where he's at tonight.
If he's watching, he can't be loving what he's seeing now.
There you go.
Oh, and Day exposing those bad ribs of Logan Lynn, a.k.a. the Space Invader, the first FGW champion. And Hawk looking in intently as Brandon Day going to work on Logan Lynn.
And also, Moody, Logan probably hasn't done a lot of pre-match stretching or any of that, considering the fact that he planned the referee tonight. He's probably not all, he's not all there. He's probably not as ready for this match as he should be against someone the caliber of Mark Magnum and Unchained Brandon Day.
Well, this is totally unexpected. I mean, we saw the video. Brandon Day said he wasn't going to be here. Shocker, he shows up, and now this tag team match. Great chain wrestling by Mark Magnum. Now into that front face lock. In total control of Lynn, and I think you have a good point there. Lynn couldn't have been ready to compete tonight. He had his focus on being the official for Magnum versus Hawk, and I think the only thing that gave him the advantage was that hatred for Brandon Day.
Brandon Day here, he's got Logan on his shoulder. Oh!
Big backbreaker.
Right to those ribs, those injured ribs. Bandaged up, and oh man, Logan is not in a good way right now.
Brandon Day stripped him of his referee shirt, and now trying to strip him of his dignity.
Oh, look at this. Insult to injury here.
And Hawk letting his temper get the better of him. The veteran should know better.
Cody Hawk all fired up. Joe Lopez having to restrain Cody Hawk. Hawk might have to watch it. It was disqualified here.
And look at Magnum in the corner. Totally innocent. Totally innocent, he says. And everything seems to be going according to Jackson Breeze's plan. Brandon Day, methodical, brutal.
Just knees to the back, one after another.
Brandon Day's hatred for Ripper Blackheart has extended to Blackheart's son, Logan Lynn.
Oh, Canadian backbreaker.
Oh.
And Cody Hawk.
Oh, now.
How about that?
David J. returning the favor. He distracted Joe Lopez, and now Lynn trying to get over to make the tag.
There he is!
Day has made the tag, and Hawk is in, and he's on fire.
You know, Mooney, you'd be quick to point out dirty tactics from Mark Magnum, but when Logan Lynn and Cody Hawk use some of those kind of tactics, you got nothing to say, do you? Nice drop kick.
It's survival of the fittest. If Jackson Breeze is going to do it, then why not 5MW?
Oh, so two wrongs make a right, huh? That's what you're saying.
No, but two rights made an airplane.
Look at that
Cody
sleeper
Hawk
hold
with the sleeper.
He's put many men to sleep in recent months with that sleeper. Mark Magnum, Jackson Breeze has got to be hating this.
Brandon Day with the chain right to the back of Cody Hawk. Forced to release the sleeper hold.
I think it's a cover.
He does. He's got him covered.
What a big win.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, Militant Mark Magnum and Unchained Brandon Day.
Jackson Breeze has orchestrated this entire circumstance along with Unchained Brandon Day, and Cody Hawk and Logan Lynn end up losing because of the shenanigans of Jackson Breeze.
Oh, hold on! Unchained Brandon Day's not done. Right in front of him, he hits Logan Lynn with that chain. He hit him right in the head with that chain. Oh, that was the head or neck, but just drove him on his head right there.
Vicious. Brandon Day has lost it. Oh, now he's introducing the plunder.
Oh no, this could get real ugly real fast.
We need somebody to get Logan Lynn out of here, and
are you gonna stand in between Logan Lynn and Brandon Day, Mooney?
bad intentions.
Oh no!
Oh,
right to those injured ribs. Oh my God, he's setting up those chairs.
And Lynn is helpless.
This isn't good. This isn't good at all.
He is helpless. He is incapacitated. He cannot defend himself, and we've got to get somebody out here to help. Oh.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Draping neck.
Oh my God.
Chairs. Oh. And there you see it, the broken body of Logan Lynn. And there's Ripper Blackheart.
There he is. Oh my God. What must be going through the mind of Ripper Blackheart right now? I feel for Ripper Blackheart to have to watch his son just endure what Logan Lynn just felt at the hands of Unchained Brandon Day. The way that Logan Lynn's body, the way that chair folded up, that was sick and twisted.
And Day has totally disrupted this episode of Shockwave. Incredible wrestling fans. We'll be back with more Shockwave after this.
The future of wrestling can be found right here in Hamilton, Ohio. Come see legends of today as well as tomorrow's wrestling superstars as they square off against one another. Every Friday night, witness battles, 4 to 6 fights were fought with only one goal in mind: supreme dominance. The time is now for Friday Night Fury.
All right, wrestling fans, welcome back to Shockwave. We have a video to show, and we want to warn everybody at home, if you have a faint heart, weak stomach, or if you have children in the room, you may want to have them leave. This video is graphic in nature, and viewer discretion is advised.
Amos, come on. The show's about to start.
What the hell are we supposed to be
Oh,
watching?
no, we're gonna watch this great feature-length film. It's called Amos bashing Wolf in the head with a baseball bat. This is gonna be great. I've been waiting for this to be released for so long. It's gonna be fantastic. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at your rear back with the bat. Ooh, that is just absolute devastation. Ooh, look, we're gonna see it in a little bit slower motion. Ooh, look at the impact right across that thick, empty skull of Wolf. Ooh, bangs him. It's going down, ladies and gentlemen. That,
Today is the greatest day of my life. Alive.
Exactly. Fantastic. Look, that is art. That is absolute art. You should be proud.
Oh, I am proud.
You most definitely should be proud.
Wolf pack.
Never to be seen here again.
Disturbing video.
This is our main event of the evening, a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by David Barnabas Spector. Representing Darkness Worldwide, the Prophet of Pain, Amos. And his tag team partner, the Paranormal Eric Fallen.
Once again, disturbing images in that video. Darkness Worldwide, proud of themselves, and I don't know why.
Disturbing indeed, Mooney. That was one of the sickest, twisted things that I have ever seen. Not just in FGW, not just in professional wrestling, but my entire life.
It's time for our main event, wrestling fans. This is a tag team grudge match that was put together last week as Mitch Magnus, the FGW champion, asked Ryan Wylde to be his partner to take on Darkness Worldwide.
And keep in mind what we saw earlier, Mooney. Steve-O showed high on the screen tonight, emerging from that casket. What does that mean?
Not sure about anything after tonight. I mean, and we're still trying to get word on Logan Lynn and the extent of his injuries. I'm being told he's not actually injured, but hurt. And we're going to wait for more word on his mental condition as this main event goes on. Hopefully we'll have some information by the end of the night.
From Mount Doom, Ryan Wylde.
Well, with Steve-O lurking around, with Darkness Worldwide in the ring, David Barnabas Spector at ringside. One person that I would not want to be is this man, Ryan Wylde.
Of course, some time ago, Ryan Wylde defeated his older brother, Steve Anderson, in a casket match, and Steve-O has risen from that casket, and who knows what's going to happen in the main event tonight.
He is the FGW champion, the wrestling savant, Mitch Magnus.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the FGW champion. And he won that title from Drew Skills on September 27th after winning a fatal four-way match to become the #1 contender. And finally, after his third try at the championship, he got the gold. Eric Fallen staring daggers at Mitch Magnus.
There's multiple scores to be settled here. As you said, Mooney, Ryan Wylde defeating his brother in a casket match. Stevel emerging from that casket. I can't imagine who else Stevel would have his sights set on than Ryan Wylde, his brother. One half of Roach.
There's the bell and the match is underway, and the Prophet of Pain getting in Ryan Wylde's face right off the get.
Oh, a chop to the chest.
Wylde, an intimidating look to him tonight.
And say that again. Ryan Wylde's always got an intimidating look. The guy's a monster.
And of course, the Prophet of Pain, really proud of what he did to William Wolf. We haven't seen or heard from him. We have no update on his medical condition, and really just want to send our best wishes out to him on a speedy recovery, and hopefully we'll see him here back at the FGW Arena in the future. But right now, Ryan Wylde taking control of the Prophet of Pain, Amos, and tags in the FGW champion, the wrestling savant, Mitch Magnus.
Mitch Magnus, the clubbing blow to the back of the head, not doing a whole lot of scientific wrestling right now. Lots of stomps and strikes and clubs to the back.
Nice suplex, and goes for the cover. Tag back to Wylde, and these two in the early moments of this matchup working well together.
Yeah, so far so good, but this match is far, far from over. And Ryan Wylde now. Let's lifting up Mitch Magnus.
Gonna hang him up. Gonna hang the Prophet of Pain, Amos, up in that tree of woe. And Wylde.
Some wild chops. Let's see what I did there. Is Ryan Wylde, wild chops.
Yeah, I got it. Wylde humiliating Amos in the corner, and another tag. And here comes the champion.
Out of the pin.
2 count only. Amos slips out the back door. And Spectre reading the riot act to the champion.
He's always got a lot to say. That's Spectre.
Again, Darkness Worldwide, they've got their hands in everybody's cookie jar. Then they have branched out here at Future Great Wrestling. And tonight on Shockwave, what would a win do for Darkness Worldwide in this main event?
A win would just bring their momentum further and further to that FGW championship. I mean, that's got to be the ultimate goal. They want that ornament of power. They want the FGW title, and they want to strip it off of Mitch Magnus.
So you believe their focus will be on trying to get a pinfall victory on the champion?
I think that would be smart. I think that David Barnabas Spectre and Darkness Worldwide, they're smart men. Close call there.
And Fallen yet to get into this matchup.
But yeah, I think the FGW championship is what they want. And I think a pin on Mitch Magnus here tonight would do. It would get him there quicker than any other way that I could think of.
Well, you know the golden rule. Whoever has all the gold makes the rules, and Darkness Worldwide.
That's the one.
Certainly wants that FGW championship. And now Eric Fallen is in against the champion. Oh, you can hear that thud as the champion's leg smashed against the canvas of the ring apron here in the main event of Shockwave.
Rolling hip snap, and the offense continues on the part of Darkness Worldwide.
And the knee breaker And they are trying to do the damage to the left leg of FGW champion Mitch Magnus. Tag, and the Prophet of Pain Amos back in the ring, still in control of that left leg. Trying to jerk the leg out of its socket in the hip. And now Darkness Worldwide with the frequent tags.
It's good strategy, and it's working out for him. Oh. Only a 1 count there, Mooney.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep the champion down.
Got some gas in the tank still. The Darkness, oh, it's a Gurry!
And Magnus still has not gotten over to make the tag. He's more focused on that left knee. Fallen, stunned, and this would be the time, and he makes the tag.
Here comes Ryan Wylde!
And he takes out Amos as he goes flailing over the top rope. And both men look like they were both attempting a choke slam. Wylde with a forearm. Fallen backed into the corner. And now Fallen just bulls his way out. And there's the baseball bat. And we know the day. Oh! Joe Copez taken out in the corner.
He certainly was. Man, he was smashed into those turnbuckles.
And where did Spectre go? Where is Spectre? Ryan Wylde. Oh, wait a minute.
Wow, there! That's Stevel!
Stevel!
It's Stevel, he's here! And that roach on the back of Ryan Wylde has got to be like a target. Stevel staring a hole to the face of Ryan Wylde.
Now remember, everybody, these are brothers going at it, and oh, we are playing the feud.
And the referee's down. Well, that's the only reason the bell's not ringing right now and the disqualification has not occurred. Stevel, the other half of Roach, taking it to Ryan Wylde, and meanwhile in the ring, here's Mitch Magnus taking it to Amos.
Chop block to the leg of the champion, Joe Copez. Looks like he is still down. We know Logan Lynn has been taken out. Do we have any other referees here tonight?
Referee. Choking Mitch Magnus.
Well, Darkness Worldwide has a license to kill now. Referee down. Nobody to stop them. Oh, wow.
I don't know if Joe Copez is going to get up. He was pressed into that corner hard.
Spectre trying to be a zebra there for a moment.
I don't think that count counts.
I know it doesn't. And Mitch Magnus back to his feet, doing everything he can.
Ow! Right on the head.
And the fans have counted to 3. A moral victory at best for the FGW champion, and he is limping. He has turned his back on Amos.
See the way Fallen was folded up? That springboard fist right to the face.
Oh, that was nasty.
That's the blackout. The black light blacked out Mitch Magnus.
Joe Copez makes the 3 count.
Another huge win for Darkness Worldwide.
This match, the Prophet of Pain, Amos, and the Paranormal, Eric Fallen.
David, Barnabas, Spectre, and Darkness Worldwide have stolen this main event. And now, Fallen, oh, he's got his foot on the champion, and he wants the championship. What a night here on Shockwave. JC Flash, Darkness Worldwide has made an impact. And it looks to me like they are trying to take over FGW.
This is a growing trend. Darkness Worldwide standing tall night after night, week after week, month after month. They are just becoming a stronger and stronger entity within FGW.
Okay, I don't mean to interrupt you, JC, but we're getting word from the back. It is official. It has been signed. Space Invader Logan Lynn taking on Unchained Brandon Day next week on Shockwave.
Wow.
Also, Hooks versus Kid Bullet and Bold and the Beautiful, and the in-ring debut of your favorite, Ricky Glam. But tell me right now, what are the implications of Fallen pinning the FGW champion here in the main event of Shockwave?
Well, hopefully Ricky Glam doesn't make it next week. But you got to think that if anybody's in the front of the line right now for the FGW championship, it's got to be the paranormal Eric Fallen. He got to pin the champion.
Wrestling fans, that's all we have for this week's episode of Shockwave. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We are emanating from Hamilton, Ohio, and the future is now.